Hello friends, and welcome to another video. In today's video is going to be a weigh-in update. Now it's going to be different from some of the other ones that you may have seen. I am not going to be using the scale for this weigh-in, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Now the reason I'm not going to be using the scale is because, as I mentioned in my last video, I was weighing myself every single day. And I almost got back into the habit of weighing myself every single day after my workouts. I became so obsessed and fixated about the number on the scale that it was really hurting my mentality around my weight loss journey. I would start to feel down, upset, and even like a failure when the number on the scale wouldn't budge. And this became even worse as I'm still stuck in a weight loss plateau. Now, even using logic and reasoning wasn't as effective. Even though I would try to remind myself that the number on the scale wasn't everything, but still seeing the number staying the same, it ate away at me little by little. Once coming to the realization that the number on the scale was making my mentality do a nosedive, I had to figure out a way to measure myself rather than using the scale. Because again, the scale doesn't show your body fat percentage, your muscle mass, or even your BMI. And at this point in my journey, that's exactly what I need. It's not the same as when I was over 300 pounds and it was easy for me to drop weight fast and the number on the scale would change a little bit week by week. But now as I'm getting closer to my weight loss goal, that number seems to be harder to move. And along with that, I've picked up weightlifting, meaning that I am working on building more muscle. And as a lot of people may know already, that when you build up muscle, that can also make the number on the scale stay the same or even go up. Since I don't have one of those fancy schmancy smart scales, I had to come up with a different way, which I'm pretty sure you guys already have figured out what I'm using, and that is the good old measuring tape. Now, I don't have any specific measurements that I want because one, I don't know where my endpoint is going to be, and two, I don't think it's going to be healthy for me to focus on that end measurement number when maybe it can turn out to be unrealistic. So I'm just using this to kind of gauge at how much I am losing. And just until I can get my mentality in a better order where I am good enough to stand on the scale and see where I'm at. Now, I don't have measurements from when I was over 305 pounds, but I'll give you what I do have. Now, as I've mentioned before, my starting weight was around 305 pounds. I don't have the specific measurements, but I know that the last time that I weighed myself, it was 305 pounds, and by then I had already started my weight loss journey. Now, my current weight from the last time that I weighed myself, it is around 187 pounds. Now for the other measurements, my waist measurement was 34 inches. I'll put the conversions with centimeters somewhere here. You'll see it. My hips were 41 inches. My thighs were 27 and my arms were 14. Now, I'm lucky enough that my thighs and arms were pretty much the same measurement, so I don't have to work on trying to even those out. And as for another form of measurement, what I'm going to use is closed thighs. Now, I know this differs from store to store. If you're a woman, you know exactly what I mean because each place has a different size for your pants, which is really frustrating, I know. But this is what I have for now. And this is just kind of for general information, general measurements. Now, my pant size starting out when I was 305 pounds was a size 22. Now, the pant size that I am in now is a size 12. As for my shirt size, I used to be in a 3X, 3X, and now I am in a size medium. Just as another reference, you've probably seen me wear this shirt a few times. Even though it's too big for me, I still love it because it's comfortable. But the measurement on here is an extra large men's size. And I don't think I have any pictures in this shirt, but I remember when I first got this shirt, it was actually tight on me. It was almost impossible for me to wear it because it was so tight. But now, this shirt is extremely loose on me. I'll show you really quick. Yeah. So, as you can see, shirt is very loose. This is how much extra space that I have in the shirt. Now keep in mind, this used to be very, very tight on me. I don't have like before and afters of the pants that I used to wear because I didn't really think about keeping them, and I kind of regret that decision now. But I still have the numbers in my head, and the only reason I remember the numbers that I had for the pants was because I felt really disappointed when I had to go a pant size up and remembering that the highest size was 22. And I felt really down because that was the biggest size I've ever had to buy. So that's the only reason now that I couldn't remember where I was at before versus where I'm at now. Now this is the first little weigh-in. Expect these to come out once a week, and they're still gonna be the same, just measurements using the measuring tape. So I hope you guys will follow along on this journey. Now, if you guys did like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the next one. Also, comment below on some of the ways that you measure yourself rather than using this scale. I just like to see some of the ideas that you guys have, and maybe I'll use them in the future. All right, that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.